Yeah, what's good, y'all? This is your girl, Tati Tarot. It is another beautiful week of Fortune Chronicles for the week of, technically, I am filming this Sunday, September 1st. So it is the first day of the month. Hip, hip, hooray. Set your intentions today. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. But anyway, it's for September 1st all the way to Sunday, September 8th. We are in the first week of September, and tomorrow, on Monday, September 2nd, we are heading into the new moon in Virgo, okay? And that has some heavy implications. Not necessarily negative, but I really do feel like this Virgoian new moon, as a Virgo myself, it probably is going to be hitting me the strongest. But he's here to change lives. It's here to wipe out what's not supposed to be in our lives and call in and conjure what is, right? And so as a Virgo, I am inviting you to listen to all the elemental signs, including your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Please take notes. Please take heed. A lot of it is kind of repetitive, not all, a little bit. And breathe easy, baby. Drink lots of water. Okay, I'm sure we have already been feeling a lot of the gunk from Mercury retrograde and whatever has been going on. We are going into eclipse season, and I really already feel it. Okay, it's ghetto. All right, that's just the simple way to say it. It's just ghetto. Okay, but I'm praying ease. I'm praying relaxation. I'm praying fun. I'm praying joy. I'm praying affluence over your lives and magic and transformation. And may this eclipse bring that into our lives. But nevertheless, this reading is on the first week of September and the new moon in Virgo. A little bit later, we'll get into the eclipse stuff. But okay, church announcements. I just want to say this real quick. Tomorrow, end of Monday, September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the last time to get my juicy Embodying the High Priestess Tarot 101 course on sale at the lowest rate it will ever be. Okay, and you can find those discount codes whether you want to get it full price or at a monthly payment plan. You can find it in the caption down below at tarotpriestess.com. You want to plug it in there and you're good to go. September 3rd and onward, the course is going to its full price, and I'm just giving it to you at this rate right now, honestly, because you know, I'm always getting emails about y'all wanting to sign up for tarot. But also in 2025, I have level 2 coming out. It is my 4th year teaching level 1. And it's time for you babies to get on to the next level, baby. And so what we're doing is we're going to be doing a lot of shamanism work. We are doing work with tarot, but we're doing more of what goes on behind the scenes when we're working with the spirits and tarot, okay? Because tarot is just cards. It's what we're really doing is learning how to see beyond the veil, read beyond the veil, and discern what do we do with this medicine, right? And so we will be working with a lot of shamanistic tactics, subtle energy techniques, tarot, and spiritual entrepreneurship, because I get those questions a lot. A lot of you guys are professionals, or you want to pivot into incorporating tarot in a more professional manner. So I got you for level 2. All right, 2025. You cannot take level 2 without taking one in its entirety. Whether that's now or if you've taken it before, that's Gucci. But this is why I'm offering you this rate. Please take advantage. All right, September 3rd, it goes up and onward. All right, so I can't wait to see you in the course. It will launch next month. You can go at your own pace, or you can join us week by week as the pre-recorded modules are dropped. And kiki with me with the live Q&As, because I can't wait to see y'all. It's always a joy to connect with you guys live. So that being said, let's hop into our first readings. I think we're going to start with water signs. So you're up next. Yeah, water signs. Okay, this reading is for you guys. It's officially Sunday, September 1st, but we're going to do it for the first week of September, all the way to Sunday, September 8th. So, Great Spirit, what do water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do they need to know for this week in preparation and maintenance of this new moon in Virgo energy that's coming in tomorrow? Water, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what wisdom do you want them to remember and to hold for this week ahead? Okay, so we've got some cards flying out. All right, but first and foremost, church announcements, water signs. Today is September 1st, Sunday when I'm recording this. Tomorrow will be Monday, September 2nd, whenever you are watching this. End of September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the end of my sale for the Embodying the High Priestess Tarot Divination Level 1, okay? That course is dropping next month in September. You can go ahead and join us week by week as the pre-recorded modules are released, or you can do it at your own pace. You do get the course for lifetime access, but the juiciness is that this is the biggest deal that I'm offering on the course. So if you want to pay in full payment or a monthly payment plan, I've got discount codes for you down below along with the checkout. You can go to tarotpriestess.com, plug it in by September 2nd, and you are good to go. September 3rd, Tuesday, September 3rd, moving onward, the prices will go back up to this original price. I am also dropping level 2 in 2025, and we are diving into shamanism, tarot, mastery, subtle energy healing, tarot entrepreneurship, spiritual entrepreneurship, and all the levels of that in level 2. So you absolutely need to be able to take level 1 and finish it in order to qualify for level 2. So that's why I've got the prices all juicy right now for you to take advantage, okay? And so let's go on to your reading. So what flew out for you, water signs, is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is telling us to take a cautious, not necessarily like, maybe the word preventative is coming forth. Cautious, mindful, mindful, attentive, full of consciousness, full of awareness approach on life right now. There are going to be a lot of details jumping out at you regarding the state and frequency of what you're living in right now. The frequency of your finances, the frequency of your relationships, the frequency of your self-care, how you relate to self, the family, so on and so forth. A lot of details are going to be jumping out at you to say, oh, this is where my mindset is at right now. This is my mentality around this. I would actually like to shift this so I'm not so much in a shame, guilt, fear-based perspective, but more in a perspective of empowerment. Or, oh, this is very interesting. Why am I allowing this to still happen in my life? Why am I still accepting these breadcrumbs? So Knight of Pentacles comes in with a very slow, analytical, and methodical approach. Your life is going to be inundated with clues. Clues as to the directions you're going to step in next. Clues to what you need to be kind of fixing. What the red flags are, what the green flags are, what the gray flags are, right? So it is a very introspective period. It's a period just to take note, not to criticize, not to judge, not to be like, damn, I'm worried or I'm spiraling. No, just be like, okay, this is interesting. I wonder why I chose that for myself. What do I need to do to choose higher? How can I embody something more elevated that is going to get me more of the results that I am seeking? Right? We do see the embarking of a new journey with the Knight of Pentacles. We see someone taking slow steps into a new direction, not necessarily kind of steadfast like the fire signs, but very slow, steady wins the race. This is a great time to kind of ease yourself, slow down, be a hermit, water signs, really think critical about your next couple of steps. Be both logical and intuitive about it. Wait for more signs to appear to help you in making a decision. Wait for people to reveal their true colors in helping you to make a decision. I think by the end of the new moon in Virgo, which technically starts tomorrow on Monday, September 2nd, 3 days before, 3 days after. So I hear the end of this period, you will be very clear with what garbage you need to take out, what you need to shift, what you need to edit and fine tune, how you need to kind of elevate and alter your own perspective, your own frequency, and what around you is supporting you in this elevation and what is not. Okay, now I will say that with this editing and revisiting and taking out the old trash and being mindful of what should say, what should not, this doesn't have to be done in a day, but I think that, again, the clues and the symbols will be as clear as day as to what aspects and fragments of your life will need life-changing transformation, a 180 approach, what people have fulfilled their contracts. Contracts as in spiritual soul contracts, as in this person was in your life to teach you about your lack of self-confidence, or this person was in your life to give you information about so-and-so. Doesn't mean that they're going to be for the trajectory of your life always. Like, they're just there for that point in time, and they fulfilled the contract, and now it's time to go. And sometimes you will decide, no, actually, I don't want this contract anymore. I want something else or something better. I'm no longer playing by this game. All right, thank you. Your time is up. I send you with love for wherever you go on your next journey in the field of the all. Whatever you choose for yourself, thank you, but I'm choosing something new, right? And so that can happen as well. It's almost like a concealed party. There's a lot going on in a very concealed, analytical, cleaning up house type of situation. Think of it as remodeling the house, renovating the house, expanding and growing the house. Before we do that, we need to kind of take measurements. What's working, what's not working, where's the light coming in, where is the light being resisted, where the floor is broken, where can we place more luxury items, what can we knock a wall down, or the wall's fine. This is like kind of a metaphor for what's going on in your life. Take your time, have fun with it, as you are actually taking note and analyzing the current blueprint, energetic blueprint of your life. Also take note whether you want to Pinterest, visualize, invoke your imagination. Take note of what you really want in every area. This is not literally looking like this. That's okay. What I really desire is these loving, fulfilling, supportive, community, friendships and dynamics where we reciprocate the love and support to one another. Everyone's intellectually stimulated, everyone's creatively stimulated, everyone's pioneering a legacy that I'm inspired by, but they're inspired by, whatever, right? You could just start calling that in, and also take an accurate analysis of what's going on in your life right now. Maybe some of the community people you have and friends you have, you feel really drained. Someone's hyper complaining. Someone's like too dependent on you for issues and problems, and they're trauma dumping or whatever, right? Is this conducive to the ultimate vision that you have? And maybe you have, an image or figurative representation of this desire. Again, whether it be on Pinterest, whether it be a vision board, whether it be an audio soundtrack, so on and so forth. Hold on. Anyway, so whether you have that as like supplemental support in the manifestation of your goals, that's good to have. Slow and steady wins the race. Your nervous system is going to want to relax. You don't want to rush through anything. You don't want to miss anything. You want to be really nice and cozy. It's kind of giving fall season vibes without maybe it technically being fall season quite yet. So it's really like, how do we engage comfort and safetyness in the body, groundedness in the body amidst all these changes and these uprootings and this influx, right? What is meant to happen is meant to happen. So this is more of a cleaning up of what is taking up space that does not belong for what is to come into your life, right? So where can we clean up excess, unnecessary energy, toxic energy, that is ultimately not a part of our destiny, that is not a part of the path we've chosen for ourselves, that is not a part of our fate, right? So you're getting the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and this is like the antithesis of following your destiny. It is actually resisting destiny. But the way I see this is you're going to be hyper aware of those details and symbols, those representations, those peoples, those figures, those energies, those frequencies in your life that are not supposed to be a part of your destiny, that are steering you away from your destiny. That is like, baby, that's not, you said you wanted this, but you're entertaining this. It is almost like you're in a state of duality and you're working your way to find yourself back into oneness or unity, right? And this duality is like, this is, you're saying you want something, but something else is kind of, you're in a movie where something else is playing out. And it's like, how can you get this if this is currently going on? You're going to have to clear this out first so that this can shift and this can actually be the main premise, plot, character in the movie, right? So we've got that sort of duality going on. So you will need to kind of tend to your body, tend to your heart, tend to your soul, tend to your physical body, emotional body, mental body. A lot of this can be done in my Possess Your Spirit membership through energetic practices of cleansing, learning how to read your aura, learning how to read your Akashic records, learning how to talk to your guides so you can get guidance on, okay, this is not really panning out. What's going on? What do I need to do? What do I need to learn about this? Like, why did I allow this? Or what's the underlying theme here? Why does this keep perpetuating in my life? I think a lot of this is cutting toxic karmic cords, things that just replay over and over and over and over. And Hamas, no more. Halas, no more. We're ending that. Because why? We're jumping timelines, as we always do, because we just jump timelines, right? But we're jumping into a new paradigm where we get to have what we want, and it doesn't need to come with suffering, and it doesn't have to come with the replay of toxicity patterns and all of this drowning in sorrow and wallow, right? So pay attention, take your time, move slowly, and that's what's coming up for you, water signs. This fire sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus. This is your Fortune Chronicles year, because I forgot to say that, for the week of September 2nd all the way to September 8th. This is the first week of September. We are also entering the new moon in Virgo, September 2nd. I'm recording this on September 1st, right? And so let's get into it. Great Spirit, what do you want to tell fire, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs? What is it that they need to be made aware of at this time? Okay, fire signs, this is really interesting. Okay, so before I get into it real quick, if you don't already know, now you know, baby. The end of today, whenever you're watching this, Monday, September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is the last time you can take advantage of the massive discount I have on my Embodying the High Priestess Tarot Divination 101 Tarot course. This is level 1. We launch next month. You can either rock with us at the same time or go at your own pace. You will have lifetime access to it. The beautiful thing about this course is that it is giving you the 411 on personal development tools, spiritual development tools, tarot divination, intuitive development, ancestral veneration, all of this bunched up in a 10-week course, right? And I'm also dropping level 2 in 2025, which is only accessible to those that have taken level 1 in its entirety at any point in time. So if you're one of my initial alumni when I first dropped the course, God knows when I dropped the course, I want to say 2020 is when I dropped the course. This is my 4th year teaching. Then you are welcome to take level 2, right? But anyway, I don't want you to take to miss out on this massive discount. If you want to take the discount full price, you can, or if you need a monthly payment plan, you can. Codes are down below. It does expire end of September 2nd. Don't miss out. September 3rd onward, course is going to go back to its original price. Don't miss out, babies, okay? And I will see y'all in the course because I'm so excited. So many of you already signed up. It's going to be an epic year. I'm getting you guys ready for what's to come in 2025. Nevertheless, fire signs, you guys are getting the 2 of Cups, right? Right. So you're getting the 2 of Cups. You're getting the Ace of Swords. 2 of Cups, all of a sudden, like, what I'm hearing is mirror. just a lot of things are going to be blatantly obvious to you during this time. A lot of things may be actually triggering. With the new moon in Virgo, you might have people mirroring things at you, fire signs that are really a reflection of something that's going on deeper that you have not fully felt, fully engaged in the emotions and the feelings of and released it, or you haven't fully accepted, or you just haven't realized that it is a fragment and an aspect of yourself. So these triggers actually come as a blessing in disguise. They come as a gift of liberation if you are open and willing to take that next step. It is part of your next step in your development where you're at right now. So this will come in the form of relationships, whether it's romantic or platonic, or in relation to self. There will be a lot of mental energy during this new moon in Virgo. So you will be probably more keen to overanalyzing things. Maybe even coming up with your own far-fetched scenarios and situations, and analyzing your emotions even. So what is coming up to me right now is, you know, the free flow of consciousness, setting 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes if you can't commit to 10 minutes, and just writing your heart out without logically thinking, maybe even asking a question to God, to source, and allowing the channel to go through you in connection and see what comes up. It's a time to kind of dump what's in here out on paper, and you might even want to do this in relation to some of the mirrors you're picking up. Like, I'm getting heavily triggered by my brother. He never wants to take accountability for anything. Whenever I talk to him, I feel gaslit, like I'm crazy, or it's my fault. Why is this dynamic playing out? I feel like I can't talk to my brother, right? And so you can, as simple as that, just write that as a question to source, and free flow of consciousness, write it down and see what comes out. But also, not saying that anytime a person gaslights you, and this is an example, but anytime a person gaslights you or doesn't want to take accountability doesn't necessarily mean that it is your fault. But right now with the Two of Wands, there is some sort of, I said Two of Swords, so there is some resistance to even seeing how you're playing out and you play a role in that dynamic. How you may have chosen that dynamic to appear in your energetic field as a result of something underlying happening that you're not aware of within yourself. So it could be like, where am I not taking accountability in my own life? That I've chosen my brother to be the representative in the mirror to show me my own actions. Where have I been gaslighting myself or potentially other people, right? Maybe I've not been holding myself accountable with myself, or maybe I've been lying to myself. Maybe I've been trying to manipulate myself into thinking like maybe I'm crazy about something, right? So this is just food for thought. I think you're going to get a lot of people in your life that have medicine for you. And again, this is all up to you to take it, to see it from an elevated perspective rather from a low frequency egoic perspective, blaming, projecting or deflecting, things of the sort, and really taking this invitation to grow, If you guys use plant medicine responsibly, this would be a great time to take it as well. Microdosing and stuff like that. I am not a professional trained medicinal facilitator. I do not partake in all that, just FYI, okay? But if you guys use it responsibly, then, you know, word to the wise, that might be a choice that you might want to make. This could be a really vital time to have really deep heart-to-heart, soul exposure conversations with loved ones, whether it be with family, whether it be with intimate partners, whether it be with close friends. I'm seeing like the closest relationships that you guys have. It is a time for being transparent, a time for being authentic, a time for really sharing what's in your heart and maybe what's bothering you, but even so, factors that you hold in appreciation of the other person. You know, really taking the relationship on a deeper level to the next level, right? Virgo is all about progression and growth. And so we are here with this new moon to see how can we get to the next level and what are the actual tangible steps to get there, right? This could, you know, the word reconciliation is coming up. So whether this is actually with a physical person, because Spirit is saying this can actually be with a person. You can reconcile or forgiveness and apology and acceptance, or forgiving and accepting a situation without that person being around and still being able to move on from that energetically, and still having a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself about that. Ace of Swords, fire signs. This is a period of great cleansing of the cards. So if you know me, I often talk a lot about energy tools and tactics and terminology. Energetic cords, or cords that are their energy that binds us to people. You know, sex is a very, very popular way to bind us to somebody intimately. There are cords that are facilitated through the sacral chakra. There is a need, there is an exchange of energy that happens there. But sex is not the only way in which this can happen. This can happen through eyesight, through locking eyes, through telepathy, through hugging, through other sorts of, you know, you can have cord exchange with your child. It doesn't always have to be obviously sexual or negative or ill intent, although some of it may be subconsciously draining you, and it's not ultimately good for you to be corded with someone, because you want to be your own source of energy. You want them to have their own source of energy as well. You want to source your energy from source, the all, God, Goddess, creator, whatever. Right? And so this could be a vital, awesome time for you guys to do energy clearing cords. If there's someone that just perpetuates in your mind, or someone just pops up and it's like, it's an icky feeling, or you feel like this is a time of transition, it's time to let that person go, that contract is now over, that role in their life, in your life is now over, or you just want to have clean stream of energy running through you without having anyone else's energy in you. You can cut the cords through subtle energy meditative techniques. Again, in my Possess Your Spirit, you can find the link down below. Membership, or through intention, through writing, through burning things, writing things and burning it, through cleansing your space, so cleansing your social media and your phone and things of that sort, where there might be an underlying link, there might be an underlying cord tying you to that person. This is an excellent time to sever those ties, right? And also to notice, see what comes in, see who entertains you, or who contacts you once you start severing those cords. Really interesting stuff. For those that don't know what to say, for those that feel they need to say something to someone and they don't know what to say, this is what I'm getting from Spirit. The words will just come out of thin air. So it's like not a time to maybe be hyper analytical about that. Just live through the heart. Live through what you're feeling. Really tap into the sense of what you are feeling, and focus on communicating through the heart rather than through the minds this way. And don't work it. Let it work you. Let the words come to you. Let the sentiments come to you. Let the inspiration to speak come to you. Okay. This could be for anyone who has some sort of confrontation, or needs to say something to someone, or needs to clear the air, or is writing a book, or is writing some sort of piece or something. It is going to come through. A lot of you guys may also, fire sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus, you may be liberated from a relationship. This could be a toxic relationship. This could be just a platonic relationship, a loving relationship. But there is a sense of liberation here. Liberation could mean like, oh, I'm glad I got that off my chest. I feel so much better. I'm so glad that I was forthright and honest, and that person was forthright and honest, or I was assuming things and that wasn't necessarily the situation. Or it could be like, I'm glad that that situation is literally over and we're on to the next chapter. We don't know what's coming up on the horizon quite yet. I think Spirit is saying this is up to you, whether or not you're going to perpetuate that energy and have a similar dynamic with a new person as you did with the old person you just released? Or will you actually invite new energy into your life and entertain that, right? And so be full of yourself and be clear of what your agenda is, and really live from a state of independence and energetic autonomy. Don't try to pop and sneak and spy and do any funky stuff behind the scenes. This is a very karmic time, so it will come back to you in some shape and form. So not to do anything that is out of integrity. Earth, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your reading for Monday, September 2nd, all the way to Sunday, September 8th, the first week of September, leading into the new moon in Virgo. Your reading, Great Spirit, what is it that you have to tell Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Earth signs, okay, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, September 2nd, Monday. The end of Monday is the last time for you to take advantage of my juicy discount on the Embodying the High Priestess Level 1 Tarot course. We start next month, so y'all can just rock with us week by week as the modules are dropped. They're pre-recorded, right? So no stress. You don't got to make anything live. Or go at your own pace, all right? I will be hosting 3 live Q&A sessions with me. So you get to kiki with me, and we gather in a group setting virtually, and we discuss the modules, we discuss the homework, we discuss our progress, we do practice, we do healing group sessions. And it's so incredible, so loving, it's so amazing. But anyway, the course is massively discounted for you to be able to take advantage on this level 1 now, because I'm dropping level 2 in 2025. Level 2 is all about mastery. It's about shamanism, okay? It's about psychic energy techniques, intuitive development to the next level, more tarot, spiritual entrepreneurship, all of this fun stuff. But level 2 will only be accessible to those that take level 1 at any point in time. So if you've taken it before and you finish level 1, then you can take level 2. If you have not taken level 1, baby, then it's not going to be open for you. So I really want you to take advantage of this. Discount codes and website is down below, tarotpriestess.com. Again, it ends the end of September 2nd, and then it goes back to its original price, September 3rd. So I can't wait to see y'all in the course. Earth signs, Great Spirit. I'm seeing an eagle. I'm seeing take flight, Earth signs. I'm seeing an eagle, and as you may know, that card just flew out, and that is the Empress. That is the divine feminine, okay? So this new moon in Virgo it's gonna be showing you, because you've got the Empress and you also got the 5 of Swords. It's gonna be showing you ways in which you are betraying your own divine feminine, and the divine feminine is the all. It is the receiver. How can you practice receiving more? How can you be in a state of receptivity? This is what I want. This is what I'm excited. I'm opening myself up to receive. It is not my job to know how I'm going to get it. It is not my job to know when I'm going to get it. I just know I'm going to get it. And if it's not going to come on this form, it's going to come in a better form there. Okay? And that's what I'm doing, right? So that is the embodiment of the Empress. She is divine femininity. She is creativity, love, arts, women, children, all of the things, right? She is the all. She is abundance. She is affluence. She is sensuality. She is opulence. But the 5 of Swords is going to show us our trigger points. It's going to show us, okay, yes, a lot of us are shifting more into this state of receptivity, more into this state of ease, more into this state of fully having faith in source and living through that faith, right? But the 5 of Swords is like, where in our lives have we been blocking this ease and receptivity? Where have we been blocking our femininity? Where have we been, where and with whom have we been allowing people to taint our energies and to entertain things that are normally not entertained by the Empress, right? If the Empress is, you know, the best, she knows she deserves the best. She knows she is worthy of it all. She is unconditional love, the love of the Divine Mother, and the embodiment of this. And you know this, and you believe this, and yet you have someone in your life that is treating you like they're just giving you breadcrumbs, or they're offering you the bare minimum, or you're I don't know, all sorts of things, right? Or even in your job you're being treated bad. Then this is going to be highlighted, because again, the High Priestess and the Empress go hand in hand, okay? Because it does deal a lot with our inner sacred secrets, the mystery schools of the Divine Feminine, you know, Mary Magdalene and all that. And you're going to be very keen and very aware, Earth signs, of what's out of alignment with your femininity, with the Divine Mother. Just think of, and I think I did this free flow of consciousness exercise. It was probably in the Possess Your Spirit membership. Talking to the Divine Feminine and talking to the Divine Masculine in your body. And what guidance do they have for you? Are they balanced? Are they not? Is one suppressed? Is the other one not? And so, honoring, you know, Venus is in Libra right now. And so that is the epitome of love, beauty, and affluence, and the Divine Feminine, right? And so, you know, this is an excellent time to gas yourself up, to bless yourself up, to really dress yourself up to the nines, to look good, to smell good, to feel good internally, to all the things that I preach about in the art of sensuality, the energetics of sensuality, right? My program, my mini course, you can go grab it down below too. This is a time to be that person, to be the glow up. But this is also another time where it's like, Spirit is going to be like, okay, you are ready to even expand further, to have more, to be more. You are more. You're everything. You're worthy of it all. So it is in your right to expand if you so choose. And you're doing it. You're going to be it. This is what's coming up. Here's a preview of what's coming up. But here are these little red flags, beep, 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 in your globe, little dots that are saying, okay, this is not really correlating with this overarching archetype theme of the Divine Mother, of having it all, of being of abundance. These are things that are showing you that you're still holding on to lack, or are not honoring your worth, or are not, or cannot vibrate as high as you, right? It can even show up as personal sabotage. How are you sabotaging yourself? Are you addicted to things that you know you shouldn't be addicted to? Are you following people that you know you shouldn't follow? Are you still entertaining things that you know you shouldn't be entertaining? Are you still talking to yourself in a way that's like, it's not, come on, the math is not mathing. So it is, again, new moon in Virgo is all about cleaning up house. And this is going to be a lot about your own femininity. Because a lot of you guys, what I'm getting, earth signs, you're ready for more money. You're ready for that love. Money and love are intrinsically connected. And so as you're expanding that energy, you also have to regulate your nervous system, so your nervous system feels safe and grounded to receive more, to know that it's worthy of receiving more. And also to be very strong-willed. Like, this is no longer allowed in my energy field. You can't just be like, okay, you're a great person, but you can't just be dipping in and dipping out or doing whatever. That homegirl who I love with all my heart, and these are examples, homegirl I love with all my heart, my bestie, oh my God, we have the best times together, but then sometimes she's talking and she gives me jabs and it's giving me jealousy vibes. Okay, it doesn't matter if the person is 90% on it and then 10% off. I don't want a person that's 10% off and throws me off of my field. I want a person that's 130% on all the time. Like, we're on this frequency, right, of the same wavelength. So you're going to be noticing what's on with you, what's not on with you. And this is going to take some courage. It's going to take some, you knowing that you are the Empress, you knowing that you are the Queen, that there's never a time where that comes off. This is always a standard. It is the standard. It is the consistent. As much as you're breathing every day, you don't just forget to breathe, right? I don't forget that I'm the Empress. That is just the new standard. And I've stepped into that timeline where there's a new standard. And that means everything freaking around me energetically must perform to that standard. And then if it's not of that standard, if it's a lower standard, it is out. It either will take itself out or it will reveal itself, so that you make the conscious decision from an elevated standpoint to take that out. But you also need to have the courage to do it, because the courage is going to come from you really truly believing in abundance, believing that you deserve more. Because if you're seeing something that's off, that's not worthy of your time and your energy, you're still entertaining it, it might have to deal with an inner lack issue. If I don't deal with this, if I don't take this out, how do I know I'm going to get something else like this? How do I know I'm going to get something better? You might not have faith in that. And so that's something that you might have to work through this new moon in Virgo. So much is coming for you. Don't be afraid of people going to be like, who's that person? They're shining, they're thriving. That's none of your business. Let source, let God handle all that. Let your ancestors handle all of that. It is done, it's taken care of. Especially if you have some naysayers, some haters in the background. If you've been going through some particular challenges and difficulties, it is handled. Okay, we do not get off the Olivia Pope. Well, Olivia Pope has been doing the most. Okay, she did take a lot of action, but it is handled. God is Olivia Pope for you. How about that? Don't get off the throne. They're doing it all for you, right? So that is your message, Earth signs. I can't wait to see some of y'all in the course, all right? Last but not least, my air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your Fortune Chronicles for Monday, September 2nd, all the way to Sunday, September 8th. We're hitting up this week as the first week of September, but also we've got the new moon in Virgo, which is been really entertaining. I would absolutely encourage you watch this whole video because it's a lot of cleaning up shop, cleaning up house, spring cleaning, fall cleaning, winter cleaning. We're cleaning, baby. It's part of our spiritual hygiene. It's a big emphasis during this time. How can we best tend to ourselves and tend to the weeds so that the flowers can bloom? All right, air signs. So let's see what Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, air signs, Great Spirit. What do you have to tell air signs about this week and about this new moon? What is the wisdom? Air signs also, end of September 2nd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My juicy discounts for my Embodying the High Priestess course will end. Yeah, my course launches next month. So you can join this week by week with the pre-recorded modules, or you can go at your own pace. But this is the cheapest and last time I am offering this course at this rate. And it's really truly because I want y'all to join in on this journey. Because in 2025, I am dropping level 2. And so level 2 is tarot mastery. It is shamanism. It is intermediate subtle energy techniques. It is spiritual entrepreneurship. It is everything and more. It's 4 years since I've taught this course, baby. It's my 4th year. And, you know, it is my hope that as you grow, like you pick up more material and downloads to teach people. And Spirit is very adamant, my guides are very adamant on really training this next level of individuals that are ready to shift the globe and shift their lineages. And so level 2 is going to be open for those that completed level 1, whether you're completing it this year or have completed it in the past. So if you've not and you've been interested, I have massive discounts on the full price or the payment plan. Okay, there's also a 12-month payment plan. So you can just put the discount codes into tarotpriestess.com. Every information is there for you down below, and you'll be good to go. But note that September 3rd, the course is going to go back to its original price. So 2 cards just flew out. Air signs. We've got the 9 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords. This is actually a good time, air signs, for you to cover your heads, for you to do a head wrap, to do a head bath, to wear more white, to wear light colors. There's going to be overstimulation in the astral realm. There's going to be a lot of, you know, I think there's this period is a lot of cleaning karma, cleaning toxicity. And when you stir up low entities, you stir up low frequency entities, they just get rowdy, right? And so you know, as an empath or as a sensitive person, as a person that is very intuitive, you might want to just, you know, up your spiritual hygiene. You know, I don't want to say protective measures, but yeah, make sure preventative measures, right? Wearing a hat, wearing a white spiritual, como se dice, a head cloth or whatever that's light colored, wearing light colors in general, because not everybody, but people might be losing their shit. There could be news going around that's like, someone's passing away, or this happened, or you can be picking up on so many things that is not your energy, right? Your air. So you pick up on the intangible. You pick on air is an element of spirit as well. You're picking up on people's thoughts and feelings and emotions, things that are not tangible. Things are quite literally in the air. And at the same time, that can influence your own being. If you're energetically susceptible, if you have weak energetic boundaries, it can absolutely influence your being. And you could be picking up and feeling overwhelmed. You could feel chaotic. You could just be talking out of pocket. So it's a good time for a spiritual bath, a spiritual head bath, a cleansing of the home, cleansing of your social media, cleansing of your inbox, cleansing of your phone, cleansing of your calendar, cleansing of your physical clothes, cleansing of the things you do, products and things. It's time to go. We're making space for the more, okay? So on and so on. This is also not a time to social and kiki too much with other people. Four of Swords. There's so much coming in. So you want to make sure you clear the path so that the divine is very clear to you, because you will be getting massive downloads. You will be getting massive insights. You will be getting a new GPS system. You know how we need to reboot our Macs, our Windows, our GPS? It was like a 12.5 and now it's a 16.9 or whatever. That is what's going on. I think it is a massive rebooting, a massive re-downloading. Templates, old, outdated templates that make us work from a space of competition, of jealousy, of lack, of inadequacy. That is being cleared. We're getting templates of abundance. We're getting templates of blessings, templates of ease, templates of us being able to receive more, templates of us being able to be more courageous so that we lead in our purpose and we actually get to step with inspiration in spirit. We get to step in spirit and we feel that we can act from a space of alignment, of resonance, of decisions that resonate and feel good with us, rather than being fearful of the things that we are destined to do. And so a lot of this is coming to us. A lot of you are air signs. If you want to write, it's a great time to write. If you want to talk to close people that you trust, that's a great time. If you want to listen to music and meditate through it, that's a good time. I really do think that don't get too consumed with over socializing or trying to be in people's business. Is giving mind your business, drink your water, really create paradise for yourself, read juicy books, you know, watch amazing YouTube videos, take notes, really do your own divination. Do your own spiritual practice during this time. And this is only for the new moon in Virgo, like 3 days on, 3 days off. So anytime after that, you might feel like, oh, don't start. I've shifted, recalibrated, right? Drink lots of water. Try not to engage too much in things that are overtly indulgent. Like alcohol, just too much sugar, things like that, social media. You want to keep your energy as fresh and in the state of receptivity, not too influenced by the external people that may be having a lot going on. Okay, you know, if you have a selenite, go carry the selenite with you and you Gucci. Love y'all deep. I can't wait to hear your thoughts down below on your readings. Okay, I hope and I pray I get to see you in the course, but if not, I will see you at some other time. I'll see you next week. I'm giving you all the love. Ciao.